I'm Sandy Kyle. I'm one of the Vice Presidents of the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees, and I've been employed in healthcare as an LPN for 37 years.
My name's Glenn Scott. I'm a Vice President with the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees, and I'm an LPN, and I have been an LPN for 15 years.
I think I became an LPN partially because I do care a lot about people, and my family, of course, starts it when you're the oldest child. You get to do all the stuff, babysit and fix Band-Aids and blah, blah, blah. I couldn't see myself doing anything else now.
There's a lot of memories I have of helping people and, different situations that stick out in my mind. But, I worked in dialysis for about 7.5 years. And when you work in dialysis, it's a chronic disease and you're seeing people on and off for years. And you see them for 3 times a week and for their treatment. And you actually do develop quite a relationship with them because if you're spending this time over the years with them and you get to really know them, and you get to really understand the struggle they're going through. And there's still people that I used to take care of back then. It's been 7 years now, or 7.5 years since I worked there, that I still once in a while run into. And they remember me and I remember them because of that, that relationship you do build with people.
The challenges from when I first started, what we were called certified nursing assistants way back then, and we were actually an assistant to the RN at the time. Not to say that it wasn't a team or collaborative or anything like that, but it was the function of the day. It's totally different. Our job has totally changed. The whole healthcare system has changed in many more ways than just as an LPN.
When I graduated from my training at ABC, which is now Bow Valley College, there wasn't a lot of opportunity for LPNs. The government was in a kind of a turn down as far as healthcare hiring, and LPNs were definitely under attack. A lot of the LPN positions were being eliminated, and things were kind of bleak. So what I had to do is I worked as a nursing attendant for about 1.5 years until I was able to get my foot in the door as an LPN, and things just gradually improved. And now we're at a point where there's a huge amount of opportunity for LPNs, in just about every kind of unit or every setting.
Today we're at Norquest College in the labs where the students are future LPNs and future AUPE members. We're working on their labs and working on learning and taking over for us old folks. How's that?
I'm Brenda Clausen. I'm an instructor here at Norquest. It's a very intense program. Lots of skills are being taught, and every year the skills are increasing. Like our scope of practice has been increasing over the last few years. And so we try to give them as much practice here as we can with the mannequins, landmarking on each other, on their partners, try to make it as real as possible before they go out to clinical to actually practice on patients.
These student LPNs who will become eventually full certified LPNs in whatever field they choose, they're extremely important to this province, especially because we are short and we are in a little bit of a crisis right now without the nurses, that we need. It's very important that these young people need to come out and get involved and take over and share. And they learn a lot, and it's good to have them as new AUPE members as well, so that they're aware of what rights they have and they don't burn out like some of us that hang around forever.
When I graduated from LPN training, it was more of a geriatric setting where LPNs were utilized a lot, and now, like I was saying, things have just really taken off, and it is an exciting time to be an LPN. I think there is a huge amount of opportunity, and I think the employers really are starting to value and see what LPNs can do to contribute to a healthcare team, and it's great.
Most of the ones that I talk to here, I think they have a pretty good idea of where they might like to go. So I just suggest, go to every clinical that you can and figure out what you really want, because there's lots of work out there, and some areas are more busy than others, obviously, as in any place in healthcare.
I think that they've seen enough ups and downs with any other job that they've had. This is the same, right? If you really want a job as a nurse and you kind of put that first in your head instead of the money, the paycheck, all that kind of stuff, you'll find a job no matter if it's down. So, I mean, there's all different avenues that you can go into with your nursing career, so it's always something to find.
My advice to them would be there's no stupid questions. You know, don't go and do something that you're not sure about. People aren't going to fault you for asking a question. If you do ask a question, it shows that you're actively thinking about what you're doing, and it should never be something that you're ashamed to do. Whereas if you try to do something that you're not sure about and you make a mistake, then the consequences are greater. And there is no stupid questions. That's what I would offer to a new LPN grad.
For you new grads that are out that are just finishing up, I think this will be about the third class of the 2-year diploma. Have an open mind. You might technically or theoretically know what to do, and as my predecessor Glenn has said, there is no stupid questions. Okay, so take the experience from the older generation, the people that have been around the system for a long time. You can give them information and they can give you information. Always have an open mind to look to other avenues to learn.
Don't forget about the patient, right? You're so focused on your skill and all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to talk to them. Always try to tell them to put themselves in their shoes or their family's shoes. How would you feel? This is not just another person laying in a bed that is ringing their call bell again, or the family, is unhappy or whatever. It's just, it's patience, 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 and really try to put yourselves in their shoes.
Hi, I'm Guy Smith, President of the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees. As an organization, we are extremely proud to represent thousands of licensed practical nurses from one end of this province to the other. We know the importance of LPNs, the work they do, and that they form the backbone of the healthcare team in facilities across our great province. So please, enjoy your conference, learn lots, make new friends, and know when you leave here and you go back to your work sites, the work you do is recognized and respected and much needed.
Is there anything else you'd like to add at this point?
Get out to the damn rally so that government doesn't. Oh, sorry, I guess you can't say that, eh?